Oh, and I still have it. That is insane. The fact that once it gets awakened and you can just use it as much as you want, that is pretty OP. Alright guys, so this is another special video for one of the ancestral monsters that are kind of broken in the game, and that is the water controller Tideborn. We have it at rank 5 level 150. Today you guys will see this monster in action. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go on and get started. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is super difficult to actually, first of all, obtain these monsters, well, at least for me on my account, but also to max it out. So I do want to give you a shout out to one of my teammates. A huge shout out to her for letting me borrow her account to review this monster for you guys. She went ahead and maxed it out. Not sure how, but it's maxed out. So both of the monsters, if you guys haven't seen my rank 5 or 148 review on this monster, make sure to check that out. But yeah, that one's maxed out, so is this one. Soon I'll do a review on this one because I haven't actually seen what he's capable of, but I'm gonna do a review here. This is a rank 5 Tideborn, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys ready? Let's get into this. So first of all, it's a super fast monster. You got 21,790 speed, 21,700. Comparing that to this one, look, you see the speed difference? This monster's faster by like 1 or 200, which is pretty nice because it's a denier, you know. Now trade wise, it's good, but it's not the best, I would say. You know what I mean? Like for example, this monster has access to like so much area cooldown immunity, trade protection, immunity control. You have status caster true vision. That would be nice for this monster since he's a denier, right? So things like that. But I do really like the resurrection block because this counters like Ural and many other resurrectors out there. It's nice to have. Bulwark is very nice to have. Life regen, I feel like this could have been like a... Actually, it is to everybody, to all allies, but I actually would take like a stamina regen to everybody instead. Or they could actually just add that for like a rank 4 or a rank 1 status caster. That'd be cool. But anyways, overall guys, it's a pretty good monster. I'm gonna go ahead and give the best runes, obviously, because this monster deserves the best runes, and that would be the triple X speeds like this. Here's the thing though, the only issue with this monster is that unfortunately Tideborn is not capable of trade disabling. He can trade disable, but that is anticipation trade only. Unfortunately not like an actual trade disable, you know what I mean? So as you can see, there is a trade disable on one enemy and then activates cooldown on everybody, so it's nice, but it's just not an actual trade disable. So you'll need another monster that'll take in the first turn and actually trade disable. So he might be too fast with a triple speed, so I might have to actually like switch that up a little bit. You do have infinite pearls, which deals moderate magic damage to one enemy, applies a random mega control status effect, and then to everybody else, you can basically bypass dodge area with that. You do have a AoE 50% heal, which is very nice. I think you can keep this. This is actually a pretty good skill. 0 stamina, 3 turn cooldown. And then you have a AoE cooldown. I would suggest swapping the Comsi though, because you already have this one. So swap that out. Maybe give it swap it out with this. You do have a AoE CD. Actually, hold on, I like this one more. Yeah, because this one comes with a trade disable anyways, and you're still getting your AoE CDA, so definitely swap that out. Removes evasion from all enemies that applies fears. Heck yeah, give me that. And then you have a fear to one enemy. I wouldn't really recommend running that. You do have a possession, single target, stun, and freeze. This monster has access to every single type of control. You just name it. Applies a random control status effect to all enemies. I don't really want to gamble that. I'm actually just gonna keep this because it'd be nice if you have access to like evasion skills if you run up against Elvira, or if anybody still uses pure Panov. But stamina wise, it's okay, I would say. You know what I mean? And then cooldown wise, that's alright too. Ultimate, or should I say awakened? Awakening. Okay, so basically enemies need to suffer 4 controls at once in order for it to actually activate. So once the awaken is activated, you'll get anticipation and true vision, which is pretty nice. And special skill, Tides of Death. Very heavy war damage to all enemies, removes positive status effects from all enemies, and applies a random control per effect removed. I got that wrong last time too. Applies a 3 turn death countdown to all enemies. Okay, so here's the thing. For the staff, the best staff to actually give to this monster would be this one, Sea Old Guard Staff. So I hope she has some monsters or some relics, so I can go ahead and actually level this up. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. This is a good... Oh no. Ugh. Let me just level it up enough, I would say. Okay, that should be fine. Level 14. So after damaging with a skill, if any enemies under control status effect or control status applies a random control to damage enemies who uses. I think that would kick in either way, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would actually kick in anyway, even if it's like level 1. But it's nice to have this relic a little leveled up a little bit. So it's just all the useless relics. I know there's one diamond, but that diamond's kind of useless too because it's at level 1 anyways. So might as well level it up a little bit. And then for the trap, you can go with this one if you want, but I'd probably suggest something like this, Slumster Trap, so you can regenerate stamina. This one drains stamina. This one you can regenerate stamina whenever you need it. In terms of, let's see, skills, we already went with the best skills. Again, this monster's double element and it's got 2 million life. That is insane. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I actually went ahead and paired up with 2 of these monsters, and I know this might look a little random, might look a little silly to some of you guys, but it's actually a pretty good setup with this monster. Keep in mind, you need trade disablers to go in first, clear the path to this monster so this monster could go ahead and deny. And I actually went with this type of setup. So I did 2 team speed and 1 life with speed. I was gonna do 1 speed, but it makes this monster slightly faster than Shadow, and I don't want that. It makes it faster by like, I think 20, 40, or maybe even 60 speed, and I don't want that. So I went with the life with speed. Okay, you can give it like a level 9 speed and that would actually solve the issue, but I just went with that. I don't want to spend any more gems removing runes because again, it's on my account, so I respect that. So anyways, let's go ahead and start this battle. And as you can see, I'm taking the first turn. So you can go ahead and obviously trade disable like this, and then obviously there is another ants patient to take care of, so go ahead and trade disable this as well. Adam's cross kicks in, and this is where I'm gonna go ahead and give myself 2 extra turns. Once I get the 2 extra turns, I'm gonna go ahead and spam the PER, trade table, and all that good stuff basically. So trade table that one too because it has bulwark, and now I can go ahead and basically turn transfer over. This monster does have immune to possession and corruption. I don't really want that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do it once more. I'm gonna go ahead and actually PER that real quick in just a second. So once that's PER'd, this monster doesn't have anything, that one doesn't. Now that everything is basically open, the path's open, you want to go ahead and turn transfer over to your denier, and then here goes the denier. Okay, so the denier, this one applies a random control to one enemy and then a random control to everybody else. You do have the fear, evasion, traceable, information and stuff, but I'm gonna go with this one. Let's just go ahead and apply all those, and the ancestors awaken straight away. You see that? That's just awesome. And now if there were any extra turner attackers in the enemy team, or just extra turners in general, I would have anticipation, and they'd have to basically keep that in mind. And most of the time it's the AI controlling the battle anyway, so they'd probably either attack or just charge up. So here we're gonna turn transfer over. Now that we have our ultimate Tides of Death, we can go ahead and use this. So I might as well use it because look at the turn order. I still got another turn. So you'd use this. Look at that. I get the turn right after. I deal some extra damage with my stuff there, and you can basically use it again, which is pretty OP. I feel like this is just broken. Like the fact that you can use it back to back is just insane, and I'm pretty sure you can use it again. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up. Hopefully this monster doesn't die. Okay, it didn't die. Perfect. Oh, but it's... See, you can use it right here again, but the thing is, again, this monster might have to charge up. Oh, and I still have it. That is insane. The fact that once it gets awakened and you can just use it as much as you want, that is pretty OP. Like, what? Look at this. That is some broken stuff. Dude, what? Oh, finally. But again, here, look at this. We do this, and then soon it'll be awakened again. Let me see, how many turns is that? So 2 out of 4 right now. Eventually it'll be awakened. But look, you'll win this battle by the time it actually ends anyway. And you have healing skills, healing abilities, stealing regions. This monster is so OP. One of the most broken monsters in the game. Probably the most broken right now in my opinion. What do you guys think? Alright, literally just give me a defense. I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll randomly and just select someone random. Okay, so here, somebody from champs. Let's go. I'm gonna win it. Because again, we have 2 trade sailors on our side. There is nothing they could do. Well, there's a super fast Heyman here. I want to see how this actually plays out because I don't have any monsters. Oh, actually, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. Look at this. So let's get rid of Heyman first. Actually, I'll get rid of all of them. This is so OP. Look at this. So we'll do 2 turns, right? I'm gonna trade the table because why not? Oh, that's from Elvira. I'll go ahead and take care of that soon. Trade the table. Turn transfer back again. I hope you don't have. Oh, you have 7 cents. That's okay. All right. So we'll do the trade table on you, so we don't take hit from 7 cents. So I don't get hit with chalk or something. And we PR it. Now, here's the thing. When you PR it, it doesn't deal damage. 7 cents won't trigger. But if you want to now, you can go ahead and do this and give it an extra turn. But I don't want to get shock on that monster. It does have bulwark, but honestly, so this monster and it's fine. I think we'll be fine. I'm just gonna target Heyman anyways. We should be good. Or I guess we could disable it or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna get hit with shock. Oh my. That is so actually it's fine. You have your light hater here. It's okay. But that's so unlucky. The fact that I actually got hit with shock and I was like, I'm not gonna get hit with shock. Alright, so if I random control, so obviously do that to that monster. Ancestors Awaken straight away first turn. Again, keep in mind you wanna use this relic right here. See old guard staff. It is so OP. Look at this. You cannot make this up. What was SP thinking when they made this monster? I bet when they released this monster, they were like, you know what, we're gonna make it super hard to obtain, but they didn't think about like players that would spend like tons of money and get this monster like let's say maxed out or whatever, or if they get lucky and get it maxed out, oh you know what, we're just gonna leave it the way it is. I feel like they didn't even think about the outcome at the end, you know what I mean? If players actually do end up maxing this monster out or get it close to even like 130 or 140, because keep in mind this monster stats at 130 and 140, it can actually compete with like 150 mythics. So I'm gonna open up the path here, and with shadow we don't really have to do much. Sometimes if you want to be extra strategical, you want to watch out from like their talents and stuff. So let's say perk throne is there, Nishan spiral and perk throne. So this, you know, you can literally attack whoever you want, but normally you'd want to watch out from things like for example, what is it, where is it, 7 cents. You want to watch out from 7 cents, you know, things like that. This monster has cooling immunity, immune to freeze. Oh, did I mess it up? I think I messed up. Eh, it's fine, whatever. You know what? Let me just turn transfer. It just has freeze immunity. So we'll just apply a random control. Oh, I should have. Wait, never mind. Ancestor's still awakened. I was gonna say I should have just PR'd that, but never mind. Oh, now you made it a little difficult for me, but it's fine. We're still gonna win. That's how OP this monster is. Even if something goes wrong, you'll still end up winning the battle. Look at this. Shadow Essence gonna kick in. Barely dealt any damage thanks to the bleeding that I applied, which reduces the enemy's power. And there goes some extra heal. I could go ahead and actually trade table everybody, which I probably will. And now we're gonna get back to, you know, PRing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do this because I do have stamina anyways. I have my relic that will help me out. I know I messed up here by not PRing here from Ural. It does have light hater, but it's gonna get cleansed anyways from my ultimate. But should we still do it? Sure, let's still PR it because why not? So we'll turn transfer one more time, and then we'll remove positive status. Although I did actually mess it up. I feel like I messed up the turn orders. You know what? Let me just use my ultimate. I don't even care. I just messed it up, but we're still gonna win this. Yeah, it's still a win. Fine. But I wasn't supposed to PER, because when you do PER, it has like an extra turn cooldown. Keep that in mind. Like right here, look, this is what I did. Instead of trade tabling, which is only 1 turn cooldown, I ended up doing this, which has 2 turn cooldown. So it didn't let me cycle my skills forever. But I just wanted to showcase ultimate again, you know, the awakening, whatever. You get the point. All right, so here we'll just PR traceable. Traceable you. We'll just give the double extra turns there. PR. Traceable you. And now finally, oh, did I mess it up? I messed it up. You see, this is what's up. I keep messing up. That's fine. We'll do this. Look at that. Ancestors Awaken. Look at that. It's beautiful. The shadow gonna come back? Oh no, okay. Even if I did came back, it would have probably NER'd anyways, and that would just be for this monster. Not with this one, because this one has baby reversion. And I would have still been able to attack. Look at that. This team right here, this setup is amazing. For those of you guys watching and you have Tideborn and you have this exact setup right here, these two monsters on the side, I'd highly recommend abusing this setup. This setup is just freaking broken. Like, look at this. You just get your ultimate over and over again. It's just crazy. You might as well, right? I mean, I'm sure some of you guys probably spent money on this monster, right? Trying to get it, you know, or even like ranking it up and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say take advantage of it. This monster is stupid broken. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they released this, but hopefully I'll be able to actually get this on my account soon. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Theton Tideborn. What do you guys think at 150? Do you guys think this monster is broken or not? Thank you all so much for watching this first today's monster video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, see you guys next one. Peace out.